Hello, this is a Key Stage 4 art lesson, and today you're going to need a small mirror, something like this, and place that in front of you. You're going to need a rubber, a pencil, and a pen. Then, with the mirror, you are going to have a go at drawing your eye, and that is it. So, on your page, you need to start mapping out the size of the eye that you want to draw. Alright, so I'm looking in the mirror now and I'm thinking, well, my eye, I would like on this page, I would like to draw the eye roughly around this sort of a size. And then, once you've got the width, have a go at sketching the eye, and you have to keep looking in the mirror for this. I'm going to draw the eye, the basic shape, okay? Once you've drawn the basic shape, you might want to include the circular part in the middle. Okay. And then you need to draw the pupil. The pupil's in mine is relatively big, and that needs to be in the center of the iris. Okay, there you can see I've got the basic line drawing of my eye. There is also little marks above my eye where my eyelid is. You might want to start drawing in the eyebrow if it fits on your page. Don't worry if not, and just leave your eyelashes for now. Okay, and then with your black pen, and it just needs to be a biro pen, you need to go over your drawing and make sure it's neat. I might colour that in. This does take a while. And then I'm going to start going over. I'm going to leave that like that for now. I'm going to start going over the outline that I drew. Again, it's really important at this point you keep the drawing neat with your pen. And go over the outline of the eye. Sorry, I'm turning my paper around because I find it easier if I turn the paper. And then in the iris I can see that there is a shiny part reflecting on my eye. So I'm going to draw that in. And then I'm going to start shading. This part does take a long time, and I'm going to show you one that I worked on earlier in a moment. Alright, and this is just done with a biro pen. So as you can see, I am turning the paper so my lines go in the right direction of the iris. And this is only the first layer. You're going to be adding more lines on top and building it up. Okay, but it's really important you get the scale, the shape of the eye done properly first before you start working into your drawing. I want to keep that part neat. Okay, and eventually, once you've started adding tones into the eye and around the eye, you'll have a drawing that looks something like this. Okay, you can see I've added lots of detail around the eye, lots of tones. I've included some hair where my eyebrow is up here, but it would go off the page, so I'm going to leave that. Now your eyelashes are really important. Some people would add too many or not enough, or space them apart equally, and it won't look natural. So to make them look natural, you need to create small little flicks and then thicken up the first part of the eyelash. Okay, so I'll do that again. So a flick, and then just thicken up the eyelash close to the eye, and leave the tip nice and thin and fine. Okay. So for this lesson, this week, for 3 hours, you need to work over this and build up the tones. Okay, so it's similar to my standard. And then once you've done that and you're happy with your tones and your drawing, you will need to get yourself a pot of coffee and a brush and just spill some coffee on top. You can flick it on. Don't overdo it. This can be done with coffee or tea, so if you don't have coffee in your house, you can use tea for this. Or if you wanted to, you could use beetroot juice. That works also. Or turmeric. So if you mix some turmeric with hot water, mix that together and use that, but be careful you don't get it onto your clothes. Okay? Or some curry powder. So if you mix water and curry powder together and sprinkle that on there, you'll get a nice orangey yellow colour on your page. Okay, and that's how it needs to look in the end. So this should take you the 3 hours that you have this week. All right? Okay, thank you.